What's happening, guys, and welcome back to Sliced. Now, I noticed that Gigi Hadid had a really simple pasta recipe that was trending recently. Hers comes with vodka. I'm going to take that out of the recipe. We're still going to have something really beautiful and simple and perfect for the Struggle Meals series. Okay, so this pasta will comfortably feed about 6 people for lunch, and we're going to start off really simply with about 500 grams of orecchiette pasta, which is literally just translated to ear. If you look at the shape, it kind of looks like a small ear, and it's really good for holding a sort of smooth sauce like this. So we're going to go with this kind of pasta. I'm going to bring some water to a boil, heavily salt it so that it tastes like the sea. So once your water is nice and heavily salted and it comes to the boil, we're going to add in our pasta and set a timer immediately for 10 minutes. Pasta takes about 12 minutes to cook from a dried state. However, I'm saying 10 minutes because I want it to just be that little bit al dente, because once you fold it into a hot sauce, it's going to continue to cook for another couple minutes while it sits there, so I don't want it to be overcooked at all. Next, onto the sauce, we're going to take 1 whole onion and also 2 cloves of garlic. I'm going to use a grater actually to do this so that I can really just grate the onion nice and fine. I don't want to see any sort of like bits in the sauce. I want it to be nice and smooth. And in a pan with some rapeseed oil, I'm gonna fry this off nicely just to get a little bit of color onto it, mainly just to release the juices and that flavor. This is a tin of artichoke puree. It's really mild and sweet, and it's a really sort of subtle way of getting some really nice sort of healthy stuff in there. And it's quite easy to find in lots of supermarkets, but you really don't have to use it. You can put whatever you want inside this. I'm just using this just to show you guys that it is a very versatile sauce and you can put lots of stuff in it. The artichoke is already cooked, so we're just going to mix that in and then go ahead and add in our passata. Again, it's all for the texture. You don't want it to be a really bitty sauce, you want it to be quite smooth, and so I'm using the passata because it hasn't got any lumps, so don't use tin tomatoes. I would just use the passata because it's nice and sieved. Cook that off for a few minutes, and we're going to take some of our pasta water as well and just put a bit of that in there as well. The starch from the pasta water is going to add some body and depth to our sauce. And of course, it goes without saying that we're going to season this nicely with some salt, pepper. You can put some chili in there if you want as well, some lemon juice if you want. Just keep seasoning it to your taste. And then I'm going to go ahead and let it down with some double cream. Then I'm going to drain the pasta and just bring the pasta into the sauce and just toss it nicely so that it coats each and every piece. And as you can see, it has these nice sort of divots. Is that a word? Yeah, divots. It's got a nice divot which is going to hold that sauce and make it a really good carrier. You can top this with whatever you want. I'm just going to add a nice good sprinkling of Parmigiano cheese. And for me, that's a beautiful, simple dish. Coming in at the low cost of just over £1 per portion. Please try it out, take pictures, send it to me at sliced_YT on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, everything. I'll see you next time. Bye.